Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, several things have happened from the time General Muhoozi dropped hot air on social media, threatening to take over Nairobi or capture Nairobi within 2 weeks. The first thing that has happened is that the Foreign Affairs CS designate Alfred Mutua met with the Uganda ambassador in Nairobi. Number two, after that meeting, the Uganda government went further to clarify their position as far as what has been shared on social media is concerned, hence distancing themselves from the tweet from General Muhoozi. And then, number three, General Muhoozi has been promoted from a land force commander to a rank of Uganda general. So those are the three things that have happened, and of course more is going to come. But then we want to analyze here the reason why Alfred Mutua had to meet with the Uganda ambassador. Then how has the promotion of Muhoozi come at the time when he was busy criticizing the Kenyan government? Just to understand what is happening or what is cooking between Kenya and Uganda. Are these people playing reverse psychology on Kenyans or Ugandans? Or what is happening? But again, before we go deep into that, just a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you're not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that another time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give our video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, I want us to start with a post that was done by Alfred Mutua after meeting with the Uganda ambassador. This is what Alfred Mutua shared on his Facebook page. This morning, I shared a social cup. Hey, kuna kwanga na social cup. I shared a social cup of tea with the ambassador, Dr. Hassan Galiwango, Uganda High Commissioner to Kenya. We discussed interesting matters. Mambo iko sawa. After that one, I just want us to go through a letter that was released by the Republic of Uganda, and then we'll give our views. Because we understand after the meeting between Alfred Mutua and the Uganda ambassador, that's when now this letter came in. So let me read the letter, and from there we are going to go direct to the analysis of all of this issue. The Republic of Uganda. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Uganda has noted the debate on social media in respect to the relationship between Uganda and our brotherly neighbors, the Republic of Kenya. The ministry wishes to emphasize that the government and the people of the Republic of Uganda treasures the existence strong bilateral relations between the people and the government of the Republic of Kenya based on our shared history, common values, mutual respect, trust, and the desire to build a unified East Africa community. To this end, the government of the Republic of Uganda wishes to reiterate its commitment to good neighbor lines, peaceful coexistence, and cooperation. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs wishes to clarify that the government of the Republic of Uganda does not conduct its foreign policy and other official business through social media, nor does it depend on social media sources in dealing with the other sovereignty governance. The government of the Republic of Uganda, therefore, wishes to reiterate its cordial relationship with the Republic of Kenya and assures the people and the government of the Republic of Kenya of our harmonious relationship that we value. Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Kampala, Tuesday, 4th October 2022. Actually, this letter was shared by Alfred Mustua also on his social media. So that's the information from Alfred Mutua and the Republic of Uganda. Fun enough is that these people have not mentioned anywhere the name of Ugandan President's son, Muhoozi. Again, they have not condemned the attacks or criticism that Muhoozi is making about Kenya. They have evaded all those things as if nothing has happened up to that level. But the truth of the matter is that, or what we're learning is that finally, Alfred Mutua met with the Uganda ambassador. And what we can conclude here is that there is no way Alfred Mutua, a man who has been nominated by William Samoei Ruto to be vetted for the position of CS for Foreign Affairs, will just go ahead and meet with the Uganda ambassador without the blessing or the knowledge of William Samoei Ruto. That means William Ruto has summoned or has requested Alfred Mutua to reach out to the Uganda ambassador. I'm well aware that there is a Kenyan ambassador who is still in office, but remember, this is not the team that is going to work with the William Ruto. Because again, this team was appointed by Uhuru Kenyatta, and again, Muhoozi is here sharing the photos of Uhuru Kenyatta even in the tweet that he's making. That means the team that is now in the office has been pro-Uhuru Kenyatta. That's why he's sending Alfred Mutua. That alone shows that, in my own view, William Samoei Ruto is a man who is already panicked with the kind of tweet that Muhoozi is making about Kenya. Ruto is not comfortable with that. That's why he's trying to reach out to this man so that he can get out and just come clear about this issue. Remember, before the Uganda ambassador issues such a statement, he has to communicate with the State House Uganda in Kampala. He cannot just issue his own statement. That means he has already communicated with the Uganda president, and that's what has been instructed to write. Again, number two, in my own view, I'm feeling that William Ruto, together with Museveni, they are just trying to play a reverse psychology on Kenyans. Because these two have been good friends. And the truth of the matter is that there is belief among some Kenyans that Museveni was able to help William Ruto to win the election because of rigging. We're talking about Venezuelans who had activities in Kenya and Uganda. Remember, they were allowed. At one point, Ruto was blocked from going to Uganda when we were just heading to election. Remember, their relationship has been good. So, to play reverse psychology, so that Kenyans will concentrate on the issue of, Museveni is against William Ruto, and yet it is Museveni who helped Ruto to capture power in Kenya, same way he did in Kigali, Rwanda. Remember, the Rwanda president was made to be president by Yoweri Kaguta Museveni at one point. So he just want to divert the attention of Kenya so that they will not concentrate on, there was somehow Ruto was helped to rig against Raila. Then it will be seen as Museveni is favoring the Uhuru Raila side. But that could not be or might not be the case. Number three, you have seen after all this drama, instead of Museveni calling Muhoozi to order, because this is a senior officer, an army in Uganda, instead of calling him to an order, he has finally rewarded him by promoting him to a rank of a Ugandan general, from a land force commander, from a commander to a general. Look at that. Then what does it mean? You simply make Kenyans busy and the Ugandans by making such claims or allegations or threats on Kenya so that Ugandans will be kept busy talking about the issue that is happening in Kenya while Museveni is preparing to promote his son. So when Ugandans are concentrating on issues of Kenya, then Museveni will be announcing his son promotion. Look at that. So while you are concentrating on other things, someone is being promoted here. So in one way, Museveni has been able to promote nepotism and cronyism by promoting his son to that level. So Ugandans are talking about Kenya issue and Kenyans are busy talking about Museveni's son issue, but promotion is going on back at home. Reverse psychology on the mind of Ugandans. But now, let's assume what Muhoozi is talking about is true. Let me assume like that. Then the question I can ask you today, what are the implications of this in case he can have such an attempt on Kenya? Or what does he mean by capturing Nairobi? The truth of the matter is that actually he don't need to come to Nairobi. He can just play several things which can still affect Kenya. And in my view, number one, it is the issue of power. Remember, Uganda can sabotage Kenya economy by just cutting off electricity. Most of power in Kenya is imported and of course, we are buying it from Uganda. Maybe he might be talking like this, but if they end up cutting power, that means we have already sabotaged Kenyan economy. Remember, Kenya has the strongest economy, and once you does that, so many things have been affected. So that alone also is another thing. Again, Uganda is the largest trade partner of Kenya. Mizigo zao nyingi zinapitia Kenya. So wakiamua to cut off waende kupitia Tanzania, though it's a long distance, but still they'll have their way. Kenya inamaanisha imepoteza hizo biashara. Again, Kenya is also getting most of the food items from Uganda because we don't have reserves in this country to keep enough food that can sustain a country in case we go into a drought for more than 2 years. Hatuna hiyo kabisa. Huo mpango hayuko. We are buying food from Uganda. So that one means it's a problem. Again, through the border of Busia and Lake Victoria, we make it to reach out to countries like South Sudan, DRC, Rwanda, and beyond. So in case we have such crisis, also we might not reach out to those countries. So that alone also affects Kenya. Remember, Kenya, most of Kenyans are doing business in Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, DRC, and those countries. So when you bring such a disruption, Kenyans will suffer more because of the investments as far as business is concerned. So in my view, it's a bad idea. It should be condemned. But again, it could just be a drama these people are playing on Kenya. Thank you. See you in our next video. Let us meet in the comment section.